Action.
Oh, okay. For real?
Wendy, what are you making today?
Well, I'm so glad you asked, Karen. Today, this is going to be super fast. It's a zucchini cheesy, it's a side dish with, you can make it a casserole and put it in the oven, but we're not going to do that today, so it's just zucchini and cheese. And if you're like a lot of people who don't love zucchini, you'll love this. This is really good, really simple. So I have a pan preheating right here. I'm going to throw some fat in it in just a second. I've grated, there's basically 3 ingredients. Zucchini, I have sharp cheddar cheese, and green onions. So that's pretty much it. So I kind of doubled the recipe. There's really, it cooks down to almost nothing. But just grate your zucchini, and the most important thing that you can do when making this one is just make sure you squeeze all the water out of the zucchini as much as possible, because otherwise it'll just be soggy. So we're going to finish this part up. So just a clean dish towel, squeeze it, get the water out, and then we're good to go. So take whatever fat you like. I'm using salted Kerrygold. You guys know who follow keto what that is. So that's the one I use. And I actually am putting a little bit of bacon fat in it too to give it some extra flavor. So I mean that's probably 2 tablespoons, not quite. And I'm going to add to that some bacon fat, which you should always have on stock too because you're eating bacon and you're not throwing it away. So we'll just put a spoonful of that in here. And that's all we're going to need for fat. And then what we'll do is we're going to put the zucchini in. That's about 2 cups, 2.5 cups. And I made a lot here, so you don't even have to do that. That's 2 zucchinis. This is about 2 cups of cheese, and then as much green onion as you want. And I do like the green onion in it. It actually, it's different than, I've done it with onion and I've done it with shallots, and it actually tastes pretty good with just the green onion. So as much salt as you want, and then again, I like to use the Aleppo pepper. It just gives it a nice little kick, and it's, again, not too hot. So really, that's all it is. I'm just going to kind of show you how I get it going. And the zucchini, all you're trying to do is soften it up. But to be honest with you, you can eat it at any stage because it's just a vegetable, and it's to how you like it. That's how you're making it. So we're just going to get that going. And the cheese I use, non-GMO cheddar. I use sharp here. I think when you only have a few ingredients, you do want to have something that is a little bit more pungent. So I think the sharp cheese, the sharp cheddar works good, but you can use any mild. That works good too. Let me put this in. So that was more zucchini. I would say that's about 3 cups of zucchini. And then just kind of let this go. I will say, if you kind of let it burn on a medium-high heat, not burn, but get really brown on the bottom, it makes it even, it adds an element of flavor to it, and it actually tastes pretty good. It's kind of like, it's not burnt cheese, but it's just, it's brown. It's really good. So there's my green onion.
Something happened here. You fell down.
Keep recording. You're good.
Okay.
So all this is, we're just going to have this come together. I would say, I'm not going to bore you and keep you watching a video, but I would say over medium heat, I would let that go about 8 to 10 minutes, stirring it, and at the end, like I said, let it go for the last 2 minutes, and don't resist the temptation to want to stir it, and let that cheese get nice and brown on the bottom. And I think you'll have a lot of people who normally don't like zucchini enjoying this dish. So I hope you enjoy. Bye.
Bye.